After a night of drinking, the girls from the squad counters decide to finish up for the night and head home. Rapi, the de facto leader of the squad, decide to stay to finish their drink and have a moment to themselves. As they sat alone, they started to fall asleep at the bar. As Anis and Neon left the bar, they bumped into the commander, who was looking for Rapi. The trio exchanged pleasantries before the girls let the commander know that Rapi was inside alone and he should spend some time with her. The commander agreed to check in on her. As he entered the bar, he talked to himself about how he wasn't sure how he could face her when his encounter with Red Hood was all that filled his mind. Upon seeing Rapi, the commander realized that it wasn't Rapi at all, but Red Hood. Somehow, they had shifted form, and the Red Hood in front of him was also in an elegant nightgown instead of her usual gear. As he noticed all this, Red Hood began to wake up. Approaching the groggy Red Hood, the commander shook her awake gently, first calling her Rapi and then Red Hood, as he was unsure of who was the current consciousness. Slowly opening her eyes, Red Hood called out to the commander using her nickname for him, Handsome. As Red Hood sprung to life, she told the commander that she was glad to see him, and questioned him if she looked good in this dress. Red Hood got up and into the commander's face, tongue already out of her mouth and searching for his. As they both blushed and closed the gap, they began to kiss. After pulling away from the kiss, Red Hood began to tease the commander, saying that whenever she's in his presence, she loses all control and acts like a fool, and that's why she's like this now. Wiping his face, but still blushing a lot, the commander asked if Red Hood was just messing with them, right? She laughed, saying that he was clearly expecting more from this encounter, and added that she's in full control of this body, and because of the recent injection, she can also do some nights. Popping open a wine bottle, Red Hood asked if the commander wanted a drink. The commander accepted her offer to drink and asked Red Hood about her dress. She mentioned that it was for an event and it isn't really her thing, but she knows she looks good in it. She asked the commander if he likes it, which he very awkwardly answers yes. Then Red Hood informed him that there was another question he hasn't answered yet. Does he want to get drunk and do it? As they did it, Red Hood made a mental confession. She was sorry because she hadn't said the real reason she's here now. She actually forcefully took over Rapi's body because she had been forced to see everything that Rapi saw, and she had fallen for the commander at first sight. How he was, how he listened to the cassettes that Red Hood made, even how he acted reminded her of herself, and she loved it. If she was able to stay in control, they would be great partners. But that can never happen. She is dead, and what's left of her is within Rapi. Red Hood left her mental confessional booth as tears hit her face. The commander was crying as he knew that she would be gone again soon, and she could only look at him, shocked and red-faced. Wiping away the tear with a comforting smile, she looked away and told him that men shouldn't cry in front of women, especially if he is a commander of a legendary squad. As the morning creeped up on them, Red Hood commented that they had fun, with the commander very sadly agreeing. Red Hood told the commander that it was time to go, so will he give her at least a hug goodbye? The commander wasn't even able to look at her, but they both made a promise to each other, that this will be a goodbye until the next time hug, and when they do meet again, they will drink, listen to cassettes, and more importantly, make love.